Everybody likes to think that they're the hero of their own story. And that, of course, to me anyway, implies that they believe they're a good person. Well, today we're going to put that to the test, mate. I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and after you've answered all questions mentioned, I'll let you know if I think you are a good egg. After I've asked each question and given you all answer options, I'm going to pause for 5 seconds so you can think about your answer. You'll know the 5 seconds are ongoing if you see this symbol on screen. If you need more time, then just pause the video. Once those 5 seconds are up, I'll let you know my right answer to each question. That clear? No? Tough. Number 1. Do you treat people like shit? Would you say A, yes, or B, no? I'm laughing in the rain, 'cause I am deranged. If you said A, yes, you're closer to being a good person because you are honest. People are dickheads, and you rightfully treat them that way. If you said no, I just don't believe you, and your dishonesty upsets me, mate. Number 2. Which description best describes your personality? Is it A, cheeky bollocks, B, friendly narcissist, or C, kind soul? I'm laughing in the rain, 'cause I am deranged. If you're someone who said C, kind soul, I'm more inclined to believe that you are untrustworthy as fuck. While those who selected A or B are likely handfuls as well, they're the better options to choose from since we probably know where they stand in a simple pile of shit. But it's the self-proclaimed kind ones who you really have to look out for. Number 3. If there was a burning building with other people inside, what would you do? Would you A, get the fuck out of there, B, run in and try and save them, or C, alert lads with hoses? I'm laughing in the rain, 'cause I am deranged. I'm laughing. If you said B, you're a dumbass. The only thing you'd be able to do is add another 1 to the death tally of the scene, because your clown ass would pass out in seconds from inhaling too much black smoke upon entering the building. Also, you'd probably trip over shit on your way in too, and cause the building to collapse faster, you absolute monster. If you chose A, I can appreciate the selfishness, mate, but no. The most right answer is C, alert the lads with hoses. They know what they're doing. Well, that is if you call the professionals. Number 4. If you were walking past a child holding a balloon, what would you do? Would you A, pop it without hesitation, B, consciously think about popping it but ultimately decide against it, or C, wouldn't even think about popping it and would walk on? I'm laughing in the rain, 'cause I am deranged. There's only one answer here which is respectable out of the 3, and that is B, because this individual had to fight against their own nature and ultimately overcame it through great effort. They're still not the best person, but I respect the effort, mate. If you chose A, you've got problems, lad. And if you chose C, get off your high horse, lad. Not popping a kid's balloon doesn't make you a saint, boy. And lastly, number 5. How do you show affection? Would you say A, ankle bite, B, French kiss, or C, casual headbutt? I'm laughing in the rain, 'cause I am deranged. If you're someone who answered A, B, or C, I'm afraid to say you are a walking red flag. While C isn't going to be appropriate in any situation, well, unless you and the other party are deranged, both A and B are also not very appropriate in most situations. For example, showing affection to your parents. The only right answer is refraining from answering the question. Now for my overall assessment. My assessment on whether I think you are a good or bad egg is, I haven't a fucking clue who you are, random internet goer. So I wouldn't know. Even if you answered all the mentioned questions or 100 relevant questions from a different quiz in the most optimal manner, you could be lying out your ass since people want to see the best in themselves. If you're an average Joe like myself though, you'll probably fall in between good and bad, since you're probably someone who's had their good and bad moments. All I know for sure is, you're an egg. Whether you're good or bad probably depends on the day, mate.